Hi everyone, you know that making yogurt is easy and can save you a lot of money from the grocery shops. Yogurt is a fermented milk product made using any type of milk with the addition of a starter culture that is composed of one or more microorganisms. Yogurt is actually made from bacteria. However, these microorganisms are the good bacteria that help regulate your digestive system. Let us first introduce the bacteria that we're using.
Lactobacillus delbrueckii subs bulgaricus and Streptococcus thermophilus are the basic starter cultures that define yogurt. They are used in relatively equal ratios as they help break down lactose to produce lactic acid. This actually lowers the pH of milk and causes the protein to coagulate. In other words, these bacteria turn liquid milk into solid foam. Other than these two bacteria, other organisms of the Lactobacilli genus are also sometimes added during or after culturing yogurt. Lactic bacteria can improve digestion for those who are lactose intolerant. And this type of bacteria is what we are going to use in our yogurt making today. The lactic bacteria, Lactobacillus acidophilus, is a member of this bacteria family. It is a probiotic bacteria that breaks down the sugars into lactic acid and gives a tartar taste and acts as a preservative.
The bulk ingredient of yogurt is made with milk. In our case, we will be using 1 liter of milk for every yogurt sample. As well, the milk we will be using is skim milk. We start off with heating the milk to 160 degrees Fahrenheit and then cooling it down to 110 degrees Fahrenheit. This should sterilize to a certain extent good for yogurt making. We are using pasteurized milk, but over time, new growth of microorganisms can accumulate. That is why we are using a high temperature preparation method. Next, we will add the yogurt starter culture. What we are using is a freeze-dried concentrated formula for a firm yogurt. This powder mixture already contains the 3 yogurt bacteria we previously mentioned: L. bulgaricus, S. thermophilus, and L. acidophilus. So even though the powder should dissolve into the milk quickly, we need it to mix really well. So now we will pour this mixture into the separate mason jars. These jars have already been sterilized at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for 20 minutes. So this one will be incubated at room temperature, which is 70 degrees Fahrenheit. This one at 95 degrees Fahrenheit. This one at 110. And this one at 130 degrees Fahrenheit. The yogurt samples have all been taken out of the refrigerator after at least 8 hours of refrigeration. The consistency of the yogurt sample that has been incubated at room temperature still has a very liquidy state. The yogurt sample incubated at 95 degrees Fahrenheit has a quite solid gel state. The yogurt sample incubated at 110 degrees Fahrenheit appears to have a suspension of 2 different liquid forms. The bottom appears to be the solid yogurt form, while the top part appears to be a clear solution. The yogurt sample incubated at 130 degrees Fahrenheit has a very liquidy consistency. The yogurt at room temperature has the smell of milk, while the 2 yogurts in the middle have the sense of yogurt. The one incubated at 130 degrees Fahrenheit has the smell of milk as well. The final examination is of taste. The yogurt sample at room temperature and at 130 degrees Fahrenheit both taste like milk, probably due to the fact that the microorganisms in this culture had not been properly fermented due to the lack of heat. This yogurt sample also has the consistency, taste, and smell of milk. This is probably due to the fact that the microorganisms in this culture has been overheated past its optimum temperature, therefore causing a loss of enzyme functions in fermentation. While the yogurt at 95 degrees Fahrenheit tastes of mild yogurt, At 110 degrees Fahrenheit, it does have the taste of regular store-bought yogurt. In conclusion, we have discovered through this experiment that the yogurt sample incubated at 110 degrees Fahrenheit is actually the one closest to that of a normal yogurt sample. Despite the fact that it has a clear solution above, even in store-bought samples this can be seen.
Everyone, please continue giving